Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Kautilya IAS. So guys, if you are new to the channel, first make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on the bell icon so that you get notified each time we upload a new video, because we come out with such informative videos every day for you guys. So guys, in this video we are going to be talking about IAS preparation strategy, and more specifically guys, we are going to talk about the beginner mistakes that the beginners out there who have just started their journey of IAS preparation make in the beginning of their journey. So guys, right after graduation, or no matter when you start the journey of becoming an IAS officer, the first part is obviously the preparation, the exams, and then realizing your dreams. So guys, in this preparation part, a lot of aspirants, when they just start the journey, make a lot of mistakes which results in the wastage of time. And like I always say guys, for an IAS aspirant, time is of the essence. So you cannot waste your time, because once time is gone, it cannot come back. So guys, in this video I'm going to be discussing a few of them so that you don't make them and it does not hamper your preparation. So guys, without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, the first thing that I would like to talk about is making list of sources. So guys, these beginners that we are referring to, we'll call them as over enthusiast beginners aspirant journey, because when we are starting something, we are obviously over enthusiastic about that, but that sometimes backfires on us, like how I'm gonna explain. So that is the first point where I was saying, making list of sources. These over enthusiast beginners take this task as mission impossible. I can't miss a single source of information, otherwise I will lose my mission. And by the way, why not they do so? They are fresh graduates, full of energy and josh, nearly zero pressure of family, and have courage to achieve anything. But sadly, this part slowly turns into one of their hobbies, and most of them spend 2-3 years in this search itself. Yes, it's true, this is one of the biggest mistakes over enthusiastic beginners do. That is the list of sources. So guys, when you start your journey, like I've said, you have a lot of energy, and since you've just started, there's no pressure. You feel like you can achieve anything, and that's a really good thing guys, because you should not take unnecessary stress, because stress is only going to slow you down in this journey. But what happens is that you start to make a list and you start to over organize things. I mean, you look at any aspirant's rooms and you'll see that all the walls are full of pages, A4 size pages with information, or just organized, or maybe they are organizing the books on the shelves, or maybe just sticking sticky notes everywhere, marking them as maybe this is GS and this is optional. So guys, what I'm trying to say is, in this over organization and in this making list of sources, it wastes a lot of time, and like I've said before, time is of the essence, and you cannot even waste a minute of your preparation time guys. So guys, yes, you should be making list of resources and you should be taking in all the information that comes in your way, but that too in a very managed and organized way. Not that like everything is coming, you are going to be jotting down everything, you are going to be writing down everything. No, that is not how you prepare for the toughest exams in the world guys. You have to be very specific and you have to be strategic about it. So yes guys, this is the first point that I'd like to discuss. Making list of sources is something that you should do, but at a very, should I say, balanced way, so that it does not result in the wastage of time. Source or books collection. As mentioned in the last point, the mission impossible, I can't miss a single source of information, and these beginners end up as book collectors only and not as district collectors, something they are supposed to be. So guys, like I've said, that no matter how much you try, if you try to take in information from every point or source that comes your way, it's going to leave you in a mess. So guys, in this regard, I would just like to point out that if you are an aspirant, are in the lookout for good sources of information or want good study material for IAS preparation, they would highly suggest you check out Online Khan Market. Online Khan Market is a very trusted site guys, where you can find all the study material related to IAS preparation. And guys, what they have is foolproof and everything is written in a very good way, so that it is going to help you in your preparation. So guys, once again, if you are an aspirant, if you are a beginner and are in the lookout for good quality study material or books or anything in that matter related to IAS preparation, that you should definitely check out Online Khan Market. So guys, let's go over the point. So guys, if you keep on changing books, and like I've said that if you keep on taking books that okay, this book is this guy said this book is nice, okay, that guy said that book is nice, okay, sir said this book is, that is only going to create a lot of mess. Because guys, no matter what book you are following, there is always going to be another book which is maybe slightly better or maybe slightly different. So you have to stick to the one that is most helpful for you, or which should I say aligns with your method of preparation. So guys, just stick to one or two books. Don't keep on changing books, and don't become a book hoarder, because many a time I have seen in the aspirants home guys that they have a lot of books lying around, at their homes, and which they don't even read, and then their juniors or other aspirants come and take those books. So don't become a book collector, instead become a district collector. So now let's move on to the next point. Misguide themselves. Even after watching videos of toppers, reading blogs, more than required Google searching on what to read, what to avoid, beginners think that it might be possible a topper is not smart enough to read the sources which I had discovered, but I am the smarter one and can easily manage to study all these sources to ensure my selection. And that idea of their makes them think that they will make it to the end and clear this examination. But this is again, like I've said, this is only going to result in the wastage of time guys. If you go through the videos of toppers, like even in this year's toppers, I forgot the name, sorry guys, but then he specifically mentioned that he only stuck to one book and went through it again and again and again. So guys, the information, okay, let me just talk about like the static information. I'm not talking about the dynamic GK part which keeps on changing, but let's talk about static info. If in book 1 it is written that x is equal to y, then in book 2 also it is going to be written x is equal to y. So you have to stick to one book, and you cannot think that okay, maybe I have discovered a source that which no other topper or no other person who has cleared IAS discovered. So that is not going to be helpful guys. In the beginning it's pretty obvious that you will feel that way, but it is only going to result in the wastage of time. So guys, like I've mentioned before, stick to a book and then go through it again, and no matter what sources come your way, and no matter how many people tell you this is good, this is bad, you should not be following everything and just sticking to what you feel is right for you. So guys, the next point is about daydreaming. So guys, daydreams are obvious in nature, because as of now they are some young girl guy who just completed their undergraduate, and after passing the ISA you will be like a king, and that too in a democracy. So they let themselves to fall in these daydreams, as dreams always give the same feeling, in fact more what you could supposed to get in real life, and that too without hard work. And then winter comes and winter goes, again winter comes, but they are still in their never ending daydream. So guys, daydreaming. So yes guys, you should obviously think about what you will do when you becoming an IAS officer, or what will not do. And it's obvious guys, this is your dream, so obviously you're going to think about it, how it will affect your life and the lifestyle and everything. Obviously guys, because you are running after, because you have a thought process, or maybe you have already planned out what you will do or what you will not do. But in this regard guys, you should not waste time just thinking about that, because at the moment you still haven't cleared the toughest exams in the world, so you are still preparing. So keep that in mind and make it your goal. Okay, so I'll become an IAS officer, this is what I have to keep in mind. But don't just keep thinking like okay, I became an IAS officer, okay, this is I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to be traveling in a car which has a red light, people are going to be saluting me and everything. So no guys, that is not going to be helpful. This is just going to have a negative impact on your preparation. Obviously think about it. So guys, it will give you motivation. Okay, when I become an IAS officer, I will correct this wrong in the society, I'll change that law, I'll make a new law or something like that. But don't keep on just daydreaming and wasting your time guys, because it is time that is the most important thing for an IAS aspirant. So guys, the last point that we are going to be discussing, avoid reading newspaper. Although all of them read newspaper guys, but they don't read the newspaper strategically. Instead they go over the newspaper again and again, wasting time like 2-3 hours going through every article, and some of them even go through 2-3 newspapers guys. So guys, we all know the importance of reading newspapers when it comes to IAS preparation, but in this regard guys, you should not be wasting your time making notes of unnecessary things. You should just go through the newspaper like a Hindu, which is the most followed newspaper for the aspirants, and then go through the important sections, guys, which you know might have questions coming in the exam. Just don't go through all the sections and be making long notes and then not actually doing an actual preparation, because that is just going to again result in the wastage of time. So don't waste so much of your time reading newspaper. I mean, you should read newspaper, but like I've said, everything in a balanced and strategic way, because if you do too much of anything, again it is going to result in the wastage of time. It's going to hamper your preparation. So yes guys, avoid reading newspaper means that avoid reading unnecessary articles and going through everything and making long should I say notes about them. So yes guys, these were some of the things that I wanted to go through with you all, so that you don't make these beginner mistakes and don't waste your time. So in this regard guys, I would like to say that if you are an aspirant and you don't want to make such mistakes or want to follow a good strategy to clear the IAS exam, then I would highly suggest you go to a coaching. And in this regard, I would like to take the name of Plutus IAS, because Plutus IAS is one of the most trusted names when it comes to IAS coaching. In this year's results also guys, a total of 9 candidates realized their dream of becoming an IAS officer with the help of Plutus IAS. Plutus IAS has all the resources that one requires to clear this tough exam guys, and they give you the best guidance possible. So guys, if you are an aspirant and are looking for a strategy or just a coaching in general, or how to start your preparation, I highly suggest you should go and check out Plutus IAS. So yes guys, that was all in this video. Hope this video was helpful for you, and if it did help you, then make sure you hit that like button and also click on the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, keep preparing.